Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramzan al-Mubarak. All praise is due to Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We send blessings and peace upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, his companions, and all those who follow his guidance. Dear listeners, as we embark on another blessed day of Ramadan, let us reflect on one of its profound lessons: the power of empathy through hunger. This sacred month is not merely about abstraining from food and drink, rather, it serves as a divine training ground for our souls, fostering compassion, self restraint, and a deep connection with those less fortunate. Today, we will explore how fasting nurtures empathy, a connection to the struggles of the poor and hungry, by examining its spiritual, psychological, and social dimensions. This empathy naturally leads to acts of charity such as zakat and sadaqah, which fight poverty and bring prosperity, peace, and security to society. Fasting is a path of empathy and compassion. Fasting in Ramadan is not just an obligation, it is a means of purification and personal growth. When we willingly endure hunger and thirst, we develop a genuine understanding of the daily struggles of the poor. This experience fosters a deep sense of empathy, motivating us to help those in need. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ highlighted this connection between fasting and concern for the poor when he said, "He is not a believer whose stomach is filled while his neighbor goes hungry." Ramadan trains us to feel the pain of the hungry, not just intellectually, but through lived experience. This newfound empathy must be translated into action. That is why Islam has made zakat, obligatory charity, and sadaqah, the voluntary charity, essential pillars of a Muslim's life. Fasting softens our hearts, and this should naturally lead us to share our wealth with those in need. Islam does not just ask us to feel for the poor, it commands us to act. The system of zakat and sadaqah ensures that no one in society is left behind. Zakat is an annual charity calculated as 2.5% of one's savings. It is a mandatory duty for all Muslims who meet the financial threshold. This wealth redistribution helps eradicate extreme poverty and provides for the basic needs of the less fortunate. Sadaqah is voluntary charity given at any time and in any amount. The Prophet ﷺ encouraged giving regularly, even if it is a small amount, as a means of purifying one's wealth and increasing blessings. During Ramadan, as we experience hunger, our hearts become more receptive to the needs of others. This is why people give more charity in Ramadan than in any other month. It is through zakat and sadaqah that fasting's lesson of empathy is put into action, leading to a more just and compassionate society. Modern psychology affirms that empathy is often developed through shared experiences. When a person has never gone hungry, it is difficult for them to truly comprehend the suffering of those who face food insecurity every day. According to studies in cognitive psychology, mirror neurons in our brains allow us to mirror the emotions and conditions of others. However, direct experience enhances this ability, making us more compassionate and understanding. When we fast, we experience the struggles of the poor firsthand, develop gratitude for the blessings we often take for granted, strengthen our emotional intelligence, making us more sensitive to the needs of others. A society where wealth is shared and the poor are cared for is a society of peace and stability. When the rich support the poor through zakat and sadaqah, it eliminates economic disparities, reducing crime, social unrest, and feelings of injustice. Zakat funds help establish schools, hospitals, orphanage, and shelters, ensuring that basic needs are met. Sadaqah donates support, food programs, medical aid, and emergency relief efforts. When the poor feel supported and valued, it strengthens social harmony, reducing conflicts and fostering unity. Dear listeners, as we've experienced hunger in Ramadan, let us not allow this feeling to fade after Eid. Set aside a portion of your income for monthly donations. Even a small amount can make a huge difference. Find reliable charities that provides food, education and healthcare to those in need. Adopt a lifestyle of gratitude and simplicity, avoid wastefulness, and appreciate the blessings of food, water, and shelter. Islam teaches us charity is not an option, it is an obligation. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "The best of people are those who are most beneficial to others." Dear brothers and sisters, let us remember that true fasting is not just about hunger, it is about transformation. It is about becoming a better version of ourselves and strengthening our connection with humanity. May Allah accept our fasts, increase our compassion, and enable us to be a source of mercy and kindness to others.